All right, friend of the podcast, friend of the show, Alec Pierce, Jay Croucher's favorite player, gets his bag. Massive contract to re-sign with the Indianapolis Colts. Believe it or not, other people offered him even more money, but he turns it down to return to Indy. Great news for the Colts organization. Great news for Daniel Jones. Fantasy-wise, I think it's about the same. Look, last year, weeks 1 through 17, he was wide receiver 36 on a points per game basis. I think that's about right. I would bump him up a little bit. I think he's probably high 30s, low 20s. See, move him up 5-6 spots with Pittman moving on. But look, he's big play dependent, right? Each of the last 2 years, he's led the NFL in yards per reception, and definitely this year he became much more of a well-rounded wide receiver. We talked about him throughout the year on Fantasy Football Happy Hour, but he is still big play dependent, right? Last year, in his breakout year, he still averaged only an 18% target share, still had under 6 targets per game. I still think he gets less targets per game next year than Tyler Warren, potentially even Josh Downs. Yes, Pittman moving on helps, but he's a guy that's going to need a big play to pay off, and they'll take some shots to him, but I think he's volatile next year from a fantasy point of view, loving best ball for sure, and like him as a wide receiver 3 who's going to have some massive spike weeks, but in terms of consistent week in, week out production, I think he's probably more of a, low end, guy in the low 20s, early 30s, so more of a wide receiver 3 next year for fantasy football.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and Rotoworld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Rotoworld fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.